Whoa!
What was that?
Camera.
Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the farm, Florida Exotic Fish Sales. I came out here to catch, these are some jumbo electric blues they brought in from a tank. There was just a few of them left. There's more in the tank, and we've been taking them out of here. But these are males and females. I came out here to get 5 for a customer, and then noticed that their females are holding. This is an odd time of year for anything to be breeding, but it's been kind of warm. These are Haplachromis, what we've always called electric blue. I know they became Haplachromis Ahli, electric blue, then they became Sciaenochromis Ahli, electric blue, but it's electric blue to me. Beautiful fish. Females are kind of no color, but I'm looking for some big boys, so I'm going to take this one. Now, this is where I always come from in saying how nice it is when people they just want all males. These fish stay fired up when there's a female around. I mean, come on, think about it. And they stay better. And if you don't want babies in your tanks, or too many, go ahead and get yourself some multi-cats. And they'll do their cuckoo thing, which showed you. And you won't have many babies in the tank, and you just have a little extra multi-cats. But anyway, I got what I needed.
Anything special we should know about these? Are they're cool tank mates with other haps?
I would say that it's a more gentle.
Oh wow, babies, nice.
Gentle hap than, let's say, buco types or whatever. You could put this in with them, of course. You could put these in with peacocks. You could put these in with lithobates, yellow blaze.
A lot of people here in South Florida put them in their in-ground ponds just because of the brilliant
because of
color.
the brilliance of the color. And I see I got a hole in this net and they're sneaking out.
That was like 50 babies out of that one. You got.
Yeah, and like I said, this is very unusual for them to be spawning this time of year because it's not, March usually shows it. I think I'm gonna, again, I think it's just, if I do the wrong size of them, mix them.
We'll separate them.
Because my eyes stink.
We use a turkey baster to pull out the smaller heads and tails.
And in fact, I'm getting my eyes done. Cataracts taken off in a couple of weeks, so I won't need these stupid glasses.
Well, that's over 100 so far.
Yep. These are littler. These will not have to go into Tony's incubator because we know they'll make it. It's kind of funny, I got a hole in this net and I got
This is what we call heads and tails.
Yep.
They're free moving, but they're not big enough to stay within the water column.
I think these are heads and tails, aren't they?
Yeah, those are. Yep.
And this is not a breeder tank. This is a holding tank. When they brought the fish over here.
Yeah, this is like surplus from our big one.
This was a big tank that had to be broken down. Big batch of eggs.
Yeah.
Big tank that was broken down.
The eggs we throw back.
Yeah. The female's holding the eggs, not the eggs, if you think I'm taking the eggs out. So this was never intended to be a breeder tank. But this is probably, I would say in our haps, there's several of them that we always sell almost every order. Electric Blue Ahli, which I refuse to call except Electric Blue. Lithobates, Taiwans, man, oh man. And because, like I said, they could go in with, in the first place, they're absolutely beautiful. And this is a big fish for electric blue. But this fish at 4 inches is the same color. And we work hard. This is a hard fish to get from the wild. Everything from the wild Malawi is getting hard to get. So we work on our breeding males and stuff. These are top-notch males. Really good females. In fact, one of them's plugging the hole in this net. And I didn't know I had a hole in that net when I started out, but doing a good job for me. And we didn't catch all of them in here, but we did. In fact, Tony checked our Brooder rhodesii 2 days ago, brought in a big glob of fish. Heads and tails, I can't tell. No.
Nope, not yet.
So things are starting to happen, which means we're gonna have to start regularly checking our fish. Go ahead, guy. So anyway, Sciaenochromis Electric Blue, Ahli, whatever, good fish. Hope you liked it. Be sure to give us some comments, join us, and we'll see you next time. Hey everybody, we were out here heading to do something else, but I wanted to show Glenn something that happened this morning. These are gold labs, probably 200, 250 in there. Maybe the biggest one is 1.5 inches. This tank and this tank are getting ready to go out to big water. But I had one of my dove-eye that we did the video on, big dove-eye, in the tank next door. And somehow last night, because I fed here yesterday and he was fine, he jumped through the screen and ended up here. So now let's go check him out. Now, this is kind of what I was telling you in the video, how you must be careful when you put new fish in with an established tank, because this is exactly what happens. And what you're going to not believe is the size of this dove-eye, because if I had put the dove-eye into that tank with the gold labs, he would have eaten them all. But anyway, I'm gonna catch him. Oh, and I made up a sign, because he's going to become a farm fish.
Dave the dove-eye, 2/29/24 into hospice.
Leap year.
Leap year.
And he leaped.
Nice.
Now, if I hadn't been walking over this morning looking for something, I think my net was over there, and I left him in there, he'd probably be dead now. And look what I don't know if he was in there for 2 hours, an hour, 20 minutes, but he must have jumped during the night. Like I said, raccoons run across the top here. I don't think we had any lightning, but look at him. This is what those fish did to him. Now, why didn't he just fight back? Well, he was the odd guy out, and they decided that he needed, look at his fins, raggedy. Now.
Yeah, he's definitely beat up. He was being chased around, it looks like, the way his tail and everything is.
Now, he's gonna make it. I mean, we know he's gonna make it, but he's by himself in this is gonna be a recuperating tank.
Quarantine, yeah.
Yep, and we'll take him, and the guys will be careful with him. Nobody will go in there. They'll leave him alone. He just needs to be left alone. We're going to put a little salt in there. Keep it on. Now we're going to follow him so that you can see what happens. But what I'm telling you, he's a monster fish. He went in with little teeny fish accidentally. They did that. So think about at home when you bring a fish and put it in your established aquarium. Chase the fish around. I mean, it doesn't bother them. Put your hand in there and chase them around. Disturb it, move some rocks around, because you know who the dominant fish is in your tank. You know that. So anyway, we're going to be tracking him. We'll be back to see Dave. Hopefully he's going to just be perfect and just grow up in this tank, get to be huge, and one day somebody will say, oh, I got to have it. See y'all later.